This is my personal planner setup. Do you think it's going to be minimal? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Estella and we are here with another video. I finally did get all my inserts and yes, I wrote in them, used them for a week, and I am in love with this system. Let me tell you, this system right here combined with this system right here, this is the Aurastell B6 Essential book, which is basically like a wide version of the Hobonichi Weeks for me, is golden. These two are working so well together that I am in love. Like, I love all the stickers, first of all. Hello, introverted but willing to discuss books, emotionally attached to fictional characters. I always say have a great day or have a good one. I always say that, so that's why I got the sticker, because that's me. Enjoy the little things. Hello, Gen X. You know this. If you know, you know. This is like Motorola, Nextel, around that generation. Hang on, let me overthink this. I always overthink everything, even when I'm sleeping. And then censored because obviously it's my planner. So I really love this system that I have the Enemies to Lovers book club. Like, hello, like who doesn't love this? So this system right here is everything I need it to be. This is like my goals, and I just put it right in the front. My monthly, okay, my expenses, any reminders, and then it goes right into the week. I'm telling you, this reminds me of a wider version of a Hobonichi Weeks, and pretty much that's how I look at it as. It's a wide version of the Hobonichi Weeks, and it works. It works for me. This is the current week. I have like important things going on here, so that's why I have that arrow there. And I know like, okay, I need to pay attention to the signifier, right? And then that's it. We're already in the next month. And I have all my appointments already here. And I'm using index tabs, expenses. And then I already set up the first week in February. It's not really the first week, but you know, we're finishing up January and we're going right into February this week coming up. So I already have that done. I already have my week done. And I really, really do love this layout right here. So this layout is like my layout. I think this is the one I'm going to stick with. If I do get bored, I'll switch it up and like do something like that again. So I don't mind, but this is the nuts and bolts of like my weekly planning. Just, I need a view. I don't need to flip anything. I don't need to put expenses. I just need to look at what's happening. This is what I go to. So I open this in the morning. I have it on my desk. And this is just basically what's happening today. What do I need to do? Any notes? And I write that down. So this right here is everything. This is like minimal planner setup, minimal, just everything I need here. And that's why I call it minimal, because I'm not overcompensating with extra inserts I don't need. I'm getting the inserts that I need, using the inserts in my planner, and that's that. So I did switch up the pockets here, and I don't kind of want to take this stuff out because it's going to be hard for me to put it back in. But I do have this exceptional card from Cloth and Paper. This is from Tool and Twines Co. And then this right here, oh, I love these arrows. These arrows, I just love the colors, first of all, because it's very neutral. And it will tell me, hey, I need to pay attention to something here. Hey, I need to look at what's going on. And I was watching like videos from Lindsay Scribbles and Megan Rhiannon, or Petite Gloom on Instagram. And I was like, I can definitely see myself archiving this system because it has so much in it and I really find it useful. And I also will have this as well. And this is not like something that I'm commonplacing in, because I already shared what my experience was with the paper test designs. And yes, I am going to be filling it out minimally and kind of flip through it probably towards the middle of the year and archive that. But I believe this is going to be the one I'm just going to have like on the shelf, just kind of just there. So when I want to look back at anything, I can, and it's going to be right in there. So moving along, I have this acetate from Paper Test Designs, and I love this acetate. It's just super simple and it protects my dashboard. And these dashboards from Cloth and Paper are thick, very well made. And I'm not sure if all of these dashboards are still available because she has been putting up new ones, and some of these have been retired. So just FYI. This is from Tool and Twine Co. And I just love using this to layer like my paper, dashboards, everything. And then this is a dashboard that I repurposed that was A6, and I just kind of put it in here because I said, oh, wouldn't that look nice if I just kind of put it in there and layered it up and kind of had that, you know, just kind of different textures and different layers in there. Here goes my inbox with my next appointment. Wrote that down. I have an acetate with hearts. Love this acetate. It's just so pretty. I just like that. That's why I have it there. My folder, I did have a receipt in here and then I took it out because I didn't need it anymore. And then after I write down my expenses, I file it away. I also, you know, have a system for filing receipts. My inbox, I only had like 2 things to do this week, so nothing too crazy. And then I have some empty ones there. The first section is schedule, and I have a messages kind of like sticky note here in case I get any messages that are important. I will write it there. This is from Cloth and Paper. It's a planification card. It came with an order I previously had. I just like it, so I just put it in my binder. Again, kind of loving the different sizes and layering effect. I have this acetate from Peanuts Planner Co. Again, love this acetate, love the grid. I think it just goes so nice. And then I haven't crossed out the days. I just have this here just to view like what day, basically. Like if I said, oh, what day does October 12th fall on? I could literally look and quickly find October 12th, right? If I wanted to. So it falls on a Saturday and I can see what day is that. This is going to be where I put all my appointments, all my family's appointments, all my personal appointments are going to go here. The upcoming one is always pictured with an arrow, and that's what I have. Then this signifies when I have appointments. So if I don't want to look at this, I could just tell by looking at this. These are all the appointments and events and activities I have for the month. So as you can see, January was pretty busy and I already finished up with that appointment, and this is the next one that's coming up. So that's why I have an arrow here. It's a signifier, and I already completed the task for that one. And then so far, this is what February is looking like, then March. So I have up to 3 months done, and then I will fill it up as I go. For my monthly, I have Peanuts Planner Co. inserts. Do you see a theme? So it's very minimal. Like all it's going to have is appointments or meetings. So meeting, you know, this was a initial like consultation meeting with my dad and then the dentist for my dad and my mom. You know, if I have phone calls, no schools, things like that, any appointments, they're going to have like little bells. And that's that. And then, you know, my clean the house day sticker, which is Saturday for my zone 2. Then this is February. So far, I only have the stickers in here. I have to write down what each of these mean, but I already can tell that this is an appointment. This is a very important appointment. This is early dismissal. Here's a meeting. And this is my personal appointment. So I already kind of know. I just need to write them in, but I kind of like looking at the calendar and saying what day I'm busy and then seeing what day I'm not busy. So that is that. Very simple. I don't have any other month filled out because this is future planning. And I like to have the entire year here because if I need to future plan, I will future plan. Any notes will go back here. And this is probably where I will put like all the medical like visits, physicals, annuals, things like that are going to go here because they do ask, when was the last physical? When was the last annual? These are things I would put here at the end of the year. So that way, when I go back to 2025 and refer to this, I can look it up easily. The next section I have here, hold on, is the grind, and I love that. So this is my weekly schedule. I saw Amanda Lay Plans have her pocket weekly schedule like this, and I was like, oh, that is so cute. So of course I was like, okay, I need to find what insert it was. And usually when people share Peanuts Planner Co. inserts, they don't really post the number of the insert because she does it by like insert number. She has a name for it, but you know, people don't really share that on social media. They just kind of share their spread. So for me, I was like hunting down on Peanuts Planner Co. website. I found it and I was like, yes, I'm going to get it. And now I don't even know the number of this insert, but I believe this is like the week on 2 pages. And it's also like, you know, just kind of grid lovers compact. Just kind of go through her website. But all the main important things are on one side here. My tasks for the day are here. My meals for the week are here. My tracking for sleep and my mood are here because I like to see that during the week, like how my mood is going. My parents' stuff is here, and anything else that I'm waiting on, anything else that I need to complete, anything really important is going to be highlighted. Then we have the following week. Again, all the important things are going here and highlighted. Any tasks are going to be here. And of course, I will fill this out throughout the week. I just start off lightly with what needs to be done, and then I will fill it out during the week. I have my meal plan in place. I have all my items here. So I basically take a loose leaf of paper, write down my list, and then when the list comes back, I basically check what I got to make sure I got everything. And then I already have my meals planned for the week, and I'm already cooking 2 different dinners. So if it's highlighted in a light color, that's my parents' dinner. They had dental procedures, so I need to give them soup or stew because they cannot chew anything hard or crunchy, so I have to be mindful of that. And then I have our dinners here. So I am cooking 2 dinners at least 3 to 4 times a week, but what my second dinner is usually a soup or a stew, and that's super easy to do while I'm cooking my main meal. Yes, it can be stressful, but yes, that is the life of a caregiver. I also have my schedule here. So if I just want a quick glance at what my schedule looks like without any task, this is what I use. So I can have a visual picture of when I'm free. So I already know between the hours of like 9 through 11, I have some free time. And then from about 12:30 to 1 to about 4, I have another set of free time. And then usually I do dinner prep, and after that I like to relax. So I have a flexible working schedule, which is great, so I can play around with my hours. Then I have my meals here already set up. Again, my sleep, and then my mood. And then of course I'm tracking my BM because I already said I have like IBS, but I was like, wait, I should have tracked that. And I just started to, I believe, this week when I remembered why wasn't I tracking it. So I just have that there. So it's great. And then I'm going to go to the next section. The next section is notes and list. And then I have the cloth and paper, whatever you do for work or play, do it with passion. Now, this I don't think is in the shop anymore. I think they discontinued this. This is an old one, but you get the point. Very beautiful dashboard. Love it. So this is my monthly workout tracker. Every time I work out, this dot right here is going to be highlighted. I literally just put a small dot and that's it. I'm going to have a starting weight, an ending weight. I'm not tracking my weight to lose weight by a certain amount of pounds. I'm tracking it because I want to see how walking is helping my body, because my goal is to become stronger, a little leaner, and I don't have a goal of losing, I don't know, a certain amount of pounds because I want to. I want to get healthier. That was the goal. Then I'm going to have a summary of the month here, and that's going to be placed in using information from my Apple Watch. So that's what I'm going to do there. And then I have a basic breakdown. This is like my weekly workout schedule or what I do. So I have like the miles I walked, minutes I walked. And then if I have a rest day, I'm going to put it here. Like yesterday was so much running around with my parents and both their appointments. I was everywhere all day. So I just did not walk. So I put rest. And then today I really went in at 46 minutes with mixed cardio. I felt great. And then tomorrow I think is going to be another rest day, possibly. I will see how I feel because usually when it's a very stressful week full of appointments, I kind of like to decompress on Sundays. And then I'm going to put a weight check in right here. And if I have any notes here, like my knees hurt, felt pain in my foot or leg, things like that, I'm going to write that here. But so far, so good. So it's just giving me, something to kind of look back on and say, oh, this is what I did this week, or I rested this week. And I think it's just motivating for me to fill in. That's pretty much it. So those are my workouts. Oh, and who doesn't love monthly tracker? So since this is notes and lists, I have my monthly tracker here and I am obsessed with this. Like I am really, really obsessed. Like I have my sleep here, I have my mood here, and then I have like my goal of sleep, 8 hours, my goal mood, happy, and then all my tasks here, and then I just kind of put a dot whenever I fill it in. So I am obsessed with this. It's so functional for me, and I love filling it out. So I have a couple of those in here. Then I have my book log. So I finished Throne of the Fallen. Yay. 4 stars, by the way. So I use dots as stars. So 4 stars. And I am now reading A Court of Thorn and Roses. I know. I'm so excited. So I have like 2 pages of that in here. So those are my notes and list section. Then I have Inspo AF. It's basically a task management list. I have videos here, video titles that I want to do or film. And then whenever I film them, I'm just going to put a line through it. For the next one, I think what I want to do for the first page that I want to see are my goals. And I think I want to break that down into these categories that I have in this book here. So basically let me go to the page that I'm talking about. So I want to take these goals here and basically just put them here and then write down what I want. And that's it. Nothing too crazy. And then I could always check in like in the back here. So I could check in either 3 months or 6 months from now if I want to. No pressure, and just kind of see where I'm at. And then if I have anything else for task management, I'm going to do that. Like if I need a project for work, if I have a project for myself, of course, work and separate will be 2 different pages, but you get the point. Then this is Girl Gang. I don't have anything in here because there's no insert specific to the section that I need. If I do think of one, I will put it in. But for right now, I only have the essentials here. Then my memo sticky notes. If there's anything I need to pay for upcoming payments, that's what this is for, a reminder. My XO dashboard, which is by My Minimal Planner. Then I have monthly expenses here, just listed. Okay, we're going to skip over that. Then I have Moolah, and these are all my expenses, like everything for the month. Everything in gray is planner related stuff. Next month is a no buy. Like I am not buying any more planner related things at all, unless it's stickers because I need stickers in planning. And I'm talking about the little icon stickers. I'm not even talking about cute little rabbit stickers, just basic minimal icon word stickers that tell me what I'm doing. And then for whatevs, that section is basically like my password section, and I still didn't fill it out. So yeah, that's going to be there, and I will probably never show that section. So that's why it's in whatevs, because it's going to be like whatevs. So that is it. That is my entire planning system. It's very minimal for me. I know it has like a lot of deco and a lot of acetate, you could say. Not really so much deco, but for me, it's functional. I know what to do. I know where to find it. I know what to find. And like I said, basically, I use these 2 in tandem and it works so well. So this is like my book archive. Hey, what's happening in the week? I already said, like, I could just get a clear picture of what I'm supposed to do, right? And then I take basically the information that I take from here and it gets written down here. The way I was doing it initially was I was pre-planning in this and then planning in this. But what I ended up doing is planning like in this and kind of filling this out throughout the week and the night. So for me, it works. Like, I just love this. I have this on my desk, and this pretty much goes with me everywhere I go in my house. I just love it, except for when I'm dealing with my parents. I love this system. It works for me. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was a long, chatty one. Let me know if you like videos like this that are chatty or long. Let me know what else you want to see. And until the next time, I hope you have as much joy as I do when it comes to planning. It really relaxes me, and I feel so relaxed. Until the next time, bye-bye.